Hey guys, I'm excited to be back with you today. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's vlog. If you missed that video, let me know and I can send you the link again. But today I'm going to be showing you this fun makeup look with some of our brand new makeup products, which I have been waiting for years. I'm not kidding. I was so excited at this year's launch. So many things that I have been waiting a long time for were finally launched, and I'm really excited to share them with you today. So enjoy this makeup tutorial. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna start with my two tinted moisturizers. This is the light medium and this is the dark. And I'm gonna be using a mixture of the two of them. So I usually do like about probably a full, well, probably more like a half a pump of that. And then I'll grab, and this is the old bottle, so it does not pump nearly as nicely. So I always get like a full pump of that one. But anyway. So I'm gonna start on a bare face. I actually didn't even like wash my face or put any kind of moisturizer or anything on this morning. So also I love my lighting at this mirror or at this window. I should do this more often. So the tinted moisturizer, since this came out, it has, like, this is all that I use. I very rarely use matte foundation anymore, and part of that I feel like I can credit to good skincare, so that I'm not, having a ton of breakouts that I need to cover. So for every day, this is more than enough coverage for me. So next thing I'm gonna do is my brows, and I lost my really good brow brush, or like my dual brow brush that I usually use. So I've been using this little disposable wand to comb through, and then I use this to brush in my brow pomade. Guys, I almost cried at launch when they announced that they have a new brow product, which will, I feel like for myself, be replacing the brow pomade for me, at least for every day. It is going to be like a brow wand, kind of like almost like a brow mascara, and it helps to add volume and adds color, and I am so stinking excited. The only thing that I was disappointed about was that it does not launch until September 1st, so that's something to look forward to, but I can absolutely not wait. So until then, I will just be filling my brows in like normal with the dark brow pomade. Now, a tip that I know that I've shared with you guys before, but a tip for filling in your brows, especially if you're using like a pomade or something that you're applying, to a brush and then applying to your brows, is when you have the most product on your brush is when you want to start in the middle of your brow, because you want to apply the most product there. Like, that's where you want to accentuate the most, and then you want to have it be able to like feather out towards the front. Like, this is the front and this is the back. Because otherwise what you're gonna do is you're gonna make yourself look really angry if your darkest point is in the front of your brow. So can you see how this kind of like feathers out? That's what you're wanting to achieve. The pomade can take a little bit of time to get the hang of it, but I tell you what, the pomade lasts me so incredibly long, because I only use a tiny bit. I do prefer the dark, but some people prefer the medium. I feel like the dark has more of like a brownish black tint to it, and then the medium has more of a reddish brown. So I feel like that one works really well for people with lighter brown hair and also like blonde and stuff. If you're noticing my hair, yes, I cut it, and I'm loving it so far. It's definitely a learning curve with learning how to style it and all the things, but so far really liking it. All right, so we did launch a few new eyeshadow shades, and I'm going to show you them today. I have Majestic, which is this shade right here. I have Divine, and I have Prosecco. Now, these are shimmer shades, which I don't use a ton for, like, I like matte shades for my crease above my eyes. But then for the actual lid part, you can use a shimmer shade if you would like. So I am gonna go ahead and try the Prosecco out on my lid. And I did not put down a base, which I should have, but hopefully it sticks. So I'm just gonna use this on my lid. Ooh, that is so pretty. A little bit more on. And then I'm gonna actually put a base on the other side, which will help this stick a little bit better. All right, so next I'm gonna go in with my contour shade, which is, I really like the Caramel Matte Bronzer. And I'm gonna use that in my crease. And I am using the eyeshadow crease brush. I can't remember the official name, but I am putting this just right in my crease area, and I'll also put it in here. All right, guys, so as you can tell, that just gave me a little bit of a subtle shadow there. Now comes the fun part, which is our brand new eyeliner. And I got the shade Dark Brown. Really, really love it. And I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So I am going to be putting this on my waterline, which is right on top of my eyelashes. Just like that on both sides. And then I'll also you see how I'm kind of putting it on top of my lashes, and then I'll do the same thing but on the bottom of my upper lashes. So you can purchase the sharpener that comes with the eye pencil, and that will help keep your eyeliner nice and sharp. But this is just such an easy alternative to using eyeshadow, which is what I've been doing in the past. And I just love how soft this is. And obviously you can definitely go more dramatic if you want. But I really do like just that nice soft look. So there you go. I love it so much. And then I'm gonna follow up with our brown organic mascara to just really help my eyes pop. All right, now that that's all set, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Caramel Matte Bronzer again as my contour shade. So I'm taking my angled brush here, and I'm just gonna run this along my face here where I wanna add some shadow, and that just gives the illusion that my face is just a little more angled or contoured, if you will. And it is helpful if you can remember to do your contour in an E shape. So this is the middle of the E, and then you go up here, there's the other part of the E, and then down here is the other part of the E. So hopefully that is helpful if you cannot remember how to do your contour shade. But contouring is basically just for anywhere that you want to add a little bit of shadow. Can really help to reduce the appearance of a large forehead. But I love wearing makeup that I know is natural And especially like the tinted moisturizer, you know, with that being all over my skin. I just love knowing that it has skincare benefits at the same time. Absolutely love that. All right, the next thing that I'm gonna do is some blush. I've really been enjoying the rose shade lately. It's just like more of a brighter pink. See that? I just think it's so fun. And then what I'll do sometimes is I'll take the boysenberry, which I'm almost out of, by the way, and I will apply that to the back here. As you can tell, it's almost gone. Then sometimes if I feel like that's not enough after I blend everything out, I'll actually go back in with like my mineral blush, but now it's up to you if you want to do highlighters. But highlighters can be really fun, and our champagne color is back for good, which I'm really excited about, which is this one. So I'm going to add just a little bit of highlighter to my cheeks here and then blend that out with my fingers. These are just so creamy and blend in so well. You can even do like a little bit down the bridge of your nose right here, and then also in the corners of your eyes. All right, now the last thing, I've been saving the funnest for last. I'm so excited to show you guys our brand new lip crayons. I have them in both colors. So we have Rosewood. Let me get them out here for you. My kids played with this one, but I have Rosewood. This is such a pretty shade. And then we also have Mulberry. This is more of a warm shade, I would say. So I'm going to show you what the Rosewood looks like on. Now, we also launched 2 lip colors, but I'm going to show you this one for right now. So this can be used as a lip liner or as an all over lip color. So I'm going to line slightly outside my lip line because I do have pretty small lips. All right, so this again is the Rosewood shade. Now, something that I've noticed with this is that it is actually more of a matte finish than our lipsticks are. So I've loved to apply this, and like in about 10 to 15 minutes, it's almost more of like a lip stain, and I absolutely love how the finish is. Anyway, love this. I wish I could show you both shades, but the Mulberry is super fun as well. And then our 2 new lip shades, I wanted to show you those as well. We have Vintage and Dahlia. And I'm just going to show you these. Apologize about my creaky chair. This is Dahlia. It's just a really, really pretty shade. And then this one is Vintage. Super, super pretty rose color that I think you guys are gonna love. All right. So what do you think? Hope you guys enjoyed that makeup look, and your entry word for today is going to be eyeliner. That's all, one word, eyeliner. Send that to me in a text message all by itself, and that will enter you into the giveaway that I have going for today. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, please reach out if you guys ever have any questions about color matching, or you're just not sure where to start with makeup. I would love to give you my personal recommendations. Have a beautiful day.